Closed captioning on News 12 is brought to you by Champion Mitsubishi.
Good afternoon, I'm Lori Wilson. Just ahead on News 12 at noon. It's official, at least 3 people are in the race for Louisiana governor. And the holiday is over. Now volunteers are helping clean up Independence Stadium.
I'm meteorologist Patrick Dennis, and today at the noon hour we have ourselves a few showers and thunderstorms trying to pop up south of Shreveport and outside of Mount Pleasant, Texas. I'll have the very latest for you with your afternoon forecast.
Plus, a Shreveport man is headed to Washington to help revitalize part of our nation's capital. News 12 at noon starts now.
From KSLA TV 12, coverage you can count on. This is News 12 at noon.
Good afternoon once again. The race for Louisiana governor officially has 4 candidates. Congressman William Jefferson, Governor Mike Foster, and businessman Phil Price all qualified at the Secretary of State's office in Baton Rouge. And within the past hour, retiring state representative Tom Green of Maringouin became the 4th. Already it's clear the governor's relationship with David Duke will play a role in the election. Jefferson says criticism of Foster's purchase of a Duke mailing list is legitimate. But Foster says opponents who bring it up are just trying to be divisive and trying to split the races. The formal sentencing of convicted murderer Daniel Irish won't happen today. When the jury sentenced him to death 10 days ago, the formal sentencing date was set for today. However, it's been moved to next month. Irish killed his landlord, Russ Rowland, in December 1996 when Rowland came to Irish's home to collect the rent. Louisiana State Police confiscated 125 pounds of cocaine in the back of a tractor trailer carrying watermelons. The bus came along Interstate 10 in St. Martin Parish. State police say the troopers stopped the truck because the driver was following other vehicles too closely and changed lanes illegally. With the holiday weekend over, today was cleanup day at Independence Stadium. Volunteers from the Evergreen House were on the grounds, cleaning up after Saturday night's big college football game. Aggie and Bulldog fans left behind hundreds of pounds of trash after the thrilling weekend showdown. A community renewal project that has made a big difference in Shreveport will get a chance to do the same in Washington, D.C. 4 years ago, Shreveport Community Renewal began building safe haven homes in some of Shreveport's tougher neighborhoods. The program became a success as crime in those areas decreased. Members of Shreveport Community Renewal have been invited to Washington to share ideas and develop a model for an area of Washington, D.C. called Anacostia.
They have recognized the work that is going on here in Shreveport, and I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing for Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm very proud of our city.
McCarter will meet with various representatives of the cabinet and several national corporations. The meetings begin tomorrow. Texarkana officials think Louisiana officials are dragging their feet on the Interstate 49 extension to the Arkansas border. The Texarkana Chamber of Commerce is hoping at least 100 people from their city will come to Shreveport on September 20th for a rally to put pressure on Louisiana Governor Mike Foster. Texarkana officials hope to put Louisiana officials on the fast track to completing 35 miles of roadway to the Arkansas border so that the project can move forward. Louisiana scientists are keeping a close eye on a Mexican insect that's causing millions of dollars in damage to Texas's sugarcane crop. Experts say the Mexican rice border is slowly moving east and will eventually reach Louisiana. Researchers have set traps in Beaumont, Texas, and some unspecified Louisiana sites to keep tabs on the insect's progress. For the second time in a month, an earthquake has rocked the region around the Mediterranean Sea. We'll have more on that story coming up in just a few minutes. Plus, an Indiana nurse is on trial accused of killing 7 patients under his care.
And now some scattered showers and thunderstorms have popped up across parts of the Arklatex along I-49 south of Shreveport, and some trying to develop in northeast Texas. We'll take a look at your forecast, and we'll talk about a cold front headed our direction in just a moment.
What's so great about nasal crom? Look at me. I'm not sneezing, but I'm not drowsy. I'm not stuffy, but I'm not jittery. I've never been not miserable in allergy season before. Nasal crom's incredible. Unlike these, it can't make you drowsy. And unlike these, there's no possibility of drug interactions. It's the only allergy medicine that goes right to the source and flat out prevents allergy symptoms. Nasal crom. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
This client of mine severely hurt his back in a car wreck. Do you know how much the insurance company should pay for his injury?
I don't know. $2,000 maybe?
I don't know, $5,000 or so?
That was my case. When I hurt my back, Morris Sport got me $70,000.
I can't guarantee $70,000 for your injury, but if you've been hurt in a car wreck, don't just guess what your injury is worth. Call me at 222-9000. I'll get you as much as I can, as fast as I can.
Renew your independence with style in a new Pride Jazzy. It's the elegant high-performance power chair. The Jazzy is easy to operate and provides outstanding maneuverability. It's great inside the home, and you'll be glad to know that most insurance, including Medicare and Medicaid, may pay for your Jazzy. In fact, if you have Medicare and co-insurance, the Jazzy could be yours for no money out of pocket. Call 1-800-600-4123 and start celebrating life on your stylish Jazzy. Call today.
The Dixon ZTR comes with one feature you don't find on most lawnmowers, a smile. The terms will make you smile too. 0 down, no interest till March, and no payment till April with Dixon's Blue Line Credit. So see your Dixon dealer and experience the 0 turning radius mower. The Dixon ZTR turns mowing into fun. This is News 12 at noon.
In your news from around the world this Tuesday, U.S. Secretary of State Madeleine Albright is on an historic visit to Vietnam. In a ceremony in Hanoi, Albright attended a repatriation ceremony for the remains of 4 U.S. soldiers killed during the Vietnam War. Albright also attended the opening of the U.S. consulate in Saigon. It's next to the former U.S. Embassy, the scene of the messy U.S. withdrawal from Vietnam at the war's end. A nurse suspected of killing at least 7 hospital patients in his care is on trial today in Clay County, Indiana. Drew Levinson reports.
Orville Lynn Majors didn't say a word as he entered the Clay County courthouse to begin what has become one of Indiana's most notorious murder trials. The man, nicknamed the Angel of Death, says he likes life.
I like people. I like caring for people.
But it's some of those people he cared for that the former nurse is accused of killing.
Good afternoon, Vermilion County Hospital.
Prosecutors say between 1993 and 1995, Majors murdered dozens of elderly patients while he worked in the intensive care unit at Vermilion County Hospital. He's charged with killing 7 people. Today, prosecutors will tell an Indiana jury that Majors injected them with deadly drugs. State police exhumed the bodies of 15 patients after an affidavit revealed the death rate in the ICU quadrupled when Majors was on duty.
I would never do anything to shorten anyone's life. I'm not God.
Helen Bastine's mother, Goldie, died in the ICU while Majors was on duty. She says he always appeared to be friendly.
Very nice.
Very solicitous.
He told us he was calling her sweetie in there. You know, he was a real nice person.
Still say you're innocent, Lynn?
Yeah. Prosecutors plan to create an image of a man who hated old people. It's up to the 12 jurors to decide if that's an accurate image. This case has received so much publicity that the jury had to be brought in from another part of the state, and the jurors will become very familiar with this courthouse. That's because the trial could last up to 3 months. Drew Levinson, CBS News, Brazil, Indiana.
In other news, 5 people are dead and dozens are missing after an earthquake in Athens, Greece. The quake lasted for nearly 10 seconds, toppling buildings and trapping as many as 20 people in a flattened apartment. Police say voices have also been heard underneath the rubble of a collapsed factory. The aftershocks have kept many people frightened and outdoors. Libya's leader, Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, opened an African summit calling for unity among African countries. Gaddafi was supported by other African nations in his rally for an African central bank, Congress, and Supreme Court. In front of a crowd of African foreign ministers yesterday, the leader of 30 years said that the African continent would have no future without unity. A week after high school was supposed to start in Detroit, Michigan, teachers and administrators are still at odds over a contract. A tentative contract agreement lowers some elementary class sizes and dismisses the idea of longer teacher workdays. Teachers are supposed to vote on the contract tomorrow. The biggest media deal ever is in the works as Viacom prepares to buy CBS. The $34.5 billion deal comes a month after the Federal Communications Commission relaxed television station ownership rules. The CBS-Viacom deal will create one network that includes a movie studio, cable channels MTV and Nickelodeon, and of course the CBS TV network. Well, time now for a look at your weather. It's pretty quiet across the Arklatex. Here's Patrick Dennis with the details.
Lori, quiet for a good hunk of the morning, but things trying to change just a little bit right now. We're looking at Doctors Hospital Sky Cam 12, 91 degrees, 54% humidity. It's quite warm, but what stands out here just to the south of Shreveport, a nice cumulus nimbus cloud trying to develop, and a matter of fact, a thunderstorm and a little rain associated with this cloud. And they're trying to pop up all around parts of the Arklatex, and I'll show you those in just a moment. But let's take another trip real quick to Longview, further out west of Shreveport. 90 degrees the temperature, 50% humidity. Champion Ford Sky Cam 12. You notice Shreveport, the cumulus clouds billowing up into thunderstorms. Longview, though, just some high-level clouds right now. We'll keep an eye to the sky all over the Arklatex for some developing showers and thunderstorms. So what is going on? Willis Night Storm Tracker 12, live Doppler radar scanning around. I'll step out of the way, and we'll do a little zooming in, going around the Arklatex right now and show you what is going on. Remember that thunderstorm cloud we just pointed out to you a moment ago? This is it right here to the southeast of Shreveport, just south of Robson, just to the east of Stonewall, Louisiana. This is developing and drifting on off to the east. Other scattered showers and thunderstorms have popped up along Interstate 49, near Coshada, near Mansfield, shifting on off to the east. What can you expect? A little bit of lightning out of these, cloud-to-ground lightning. That is the dangerous stuff, so you want to be aware of that. Also, some brief heavy downpours, probably some gusty winds also in the range of probably about 20 to 30 up to about 40 miles per hour. Another batch trying to develop in northeastern portions of Texas. This is, a matter of fact, the first batch that developed a couple of hours ago, and it is moving on off to the east as well towards Mount Pleasant. If you want to get an idea of the general movement, here we'll put the radar in motion for you so you're able to see the activity drifting on off to the east. So Shreveport, you're okay right now, but there still is going to be a chance as you make our way through the afternoon hours, because we have ourselves little hit-and-miss thunderstorms trying to pop up around the city. Looks like a little speck maybe trying to develop just south of Wascom. We got one just east of Stonewall. So warm, moist air mass in place. Maybe seeing something pop up around the area before the day is over with, and we already got some activity, primarily the southern parts of the Arklatex. I said lightning. Let's take a look at our lightning detection network, and you can see a little bit of that lightning around the area south of Shreveport, and a little bit associated with that cluster around Mount Pleasant, Texas. These are cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. Temperatures are warming up. 90 degrees already, 90 Marshall, 90 Texarkana, 91 in Magnolia, heat indices close to 100. But there are some changes on the way in the way of a cold front headed our direction tomorrow. Those details coming up in just a moment.
Gain independence with style on the exciting new Pride Jazzy. It's the elegant high-performance power chair. It's great inside the home. The Jazzy can turn around in tight areas that most other power chairs can't even enter. It's the ultimate maneuverability vehicle. Celebrate life.
It seems that women today are more active than ever. Most of us lead very busy lives. So why should bladder control problems slow us down? Especially when there are effective treatments available. Real medical treatments that can help restore quality of life to people with bladder control problems. Besides, don't we all have better things to do?
Call now to find out more. The Center for Urinary Incontinence and Urodynamics at Doctors Hospital.
Small changes can make a world of difference. Something old can be new with just the right touch. Plan to attend the Home Builders Association's Remodelers Tour of Homes September 10th, 11th, and 12th. Check the Shreveport Times for a detailed map of locations and come as you are. Admission is free. See a variety of quality remodeling projects, exciting kitchens and bathroom makeovers, decks, cabinetry, and much more. The Home Builders Association's annual Remodelers Tour of Homes, brought to you by these fine sponsors and KSLA TV 12.
Are you hopelessly behind on your home mortgage? Are creditors threatening to repossess your car? Are garnishments taking a big bite out of your paycheck? Or are you over your head in credit card bills? Then why not solve your debt problems by consolidating all your bills into one low monthly payment that you can afford? No collateral or credit is needed because this is federal law. Call our 24-hour recorded information hotline for full details at 869-2455. That's 869-BILL. Call right now for full details. 869-BILL. Call now.
This is Storm Tracker 12 weather with the exclusive Willis Knighton Storm Tracker 12 live Doppler radar.
Welcome back. Once again, another recap for you. Willis Knighton Storm Tracker 12 live Doppler radar. Looks like a couple of showers, possible thunderstorms trying to develop west of Shreveport. We got activity down along I-49 and a batch in northeast Texas also. That's why they're in your forecast for today. A 30% chance of an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. Keep the umbrella handy. You never know where they're going to end up popping up. 94 degrees for high temperature, southwest wind 5 to 10. 30% chance overnight tonight, southwest wind at 5, low temperature of 72. And we got the thunderstorms in the area, and then a frontal system moves on down tomorrow. And with the front moving down with the warm, moist air in place, going to have those rain chances tomorrow sitting at a 40% chance. High tomorrow of 94 degrees, southwest wind will continue 5 to 10 until the front tries to move on through the area as we get into late tomorrow and tomorrow night. 88 for Thursday, 87 degrees for Friday, 88 degrees for your Saturday. But in the meantime today, you got the proof. We showed them to you live right here, some scattered thunderstorms. So keep the umbrella handy in case you get caught in one.
Okay, good advice. Thanks, Patrick.
Okay.
In your medical news, some researchers in Wisconsin say a fruit juice may be good for adults with health problems. A study in the journal Circulation found that when 15 adults with coronary disease drank purple grape juice for 2 weeks, the elasticity of their blood vessels significantly increased. It's also been shown that narrow arteries are what lead to heart attacks and strokes. From grape to orange, more juice news today. Researchers at Michigan State University say orange juice has been shown to significantly lower the incidence of colon cancer. That's because orange juice contains phytochemicals, which scientists say help prevent colon cancer. Researchers also say that the benefits from OJ come only from the real stuff, not from concentrate. A woman who's donating a kidney to someone who's not a member of her family becomes part of medical history today. The operation will take place at Johns Hopkins University Hospital. The recipient, a 13-year-old boy who would die without the kidney. That surgery is going on right now. In other news, Congress is attempting to enact laws that would create more fair ways to distribute donor organs, including livers. And doctors are suggesting that living donors are the right way to go. Ginger Blackstone has more.
A report on organ transplant allocation requested by Congress is criticizing the current system. One problem is some moderately sick patients with liver disease are getting new livers, while sicker patients remain on the list in other parts of the country. Surgeons at the Medical College of Virginia Commonwealth University offer an option, a living donor liver transplant. In this surgery, half the liver is taken from a living donor and transplanted to the recipient. Within about a week, the donor's liver grows back to its original size. The recipient's liver also grows to full size. But what about the ethics of asking a healthy person who doesn't need surgery to donate part of their liver? The transplant operation is risky. There have been 2 known deaths worldwide associated with the procedure.
But what I think we need to understand is here, you have to set it up so there's no coercion. A person has to have the right to say no.
With your health, I'm Ginger Blackstone.
Don't go away. Mr. Food's next.
My kids told me about it, and I got $150,000.
I'm Kirby Kelly, and I'll make sure you get every cent you deserve, and I'll stake my reputation on it.
Day after day, we ask our children to learn in sweltering classrooms. But instead of learning, too often our kids are just trying to stay awake. Our kids deserve a better chance than that. It's time we put air conditioning in every school. It's time we fix the crumbling walls and ceilings that are literally falling down around our children. Our classroom shouldn't be an obstacle course for our kids to overcome. There should be a safe place to learn. And when I'm governor, the only thing our kids will have to sweat is the next exam.
Jefferson for governor. In one news day, News 12 tracks down the news, researches the facts to find the truth, so you know what happened today, so your neighbors know the story. And then we'll turn around and do it all again tomorrow. News 12. That's what we mean when we say coverage you can count on.
Once upon a time, there was a gentleman came in from the island, and he had this huge list of things to buy. Wow. Let's start enlightening. They had sent him over here to buy all the supplies they needed for the whole year. Next, we're going to lumber, plumbing, hardware. He says, you know, they gave me 4 days to do this, and I got it all done in one stop at Home Depot.
Add a touch of class to your kitchen with a Price Pfister stainless steel single-handled pull-out faucet. You'll find it at the guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
My sons talked me into joining their basketball league. What was I thinking?
BC powder, 'cause you have things to do.
BC stopped my aches and pains fast. It got me through the semifinals, then the finals. It was great.
BC powder.
BC stops headaches fast, too.
BC works hard so you can too.
What was I thinking?
If you don't have lots of time to spend in the kitchen, Mr. Food is here with some helpful hints to make marvelous meals in less time.
Because we're busier than ever today, it sure would be nice to get our cooking done all at once and know that we've got some already made heat and eat ready and waiting for us after a long day. Well, with a little planning, we can cook one day and enjoy different treats that we've made all week long. And we're not talking leftovers. With a little creativity, we can get a lot of use out of a big turkey or a ham and maybe a large roast and a big pot of homemade chicken soup, with an added plus of time and budget stretching. And look, to help us more, maybe lay out the entire month's meals on a calendar. And with a little imagination, we can have loads of ideas that start with our 2 weekly basics. Well, for example, if we're picking up a turkey and a ham, we'll be able to work wonders. And you know for sure that any brands our gang likes best will work just fine. Now, once we've laid out our menu on the calendar, we simply prepare a shopping list to go along with it. And maybe even clip a few coupons for it. Then 1 trip a week to the market is all we'll need. And once we've got it all home, we simply choose a convenient day to do our cooking. It can be Saturday, Sunday, any day is fine. And we gather everything together and do our simple roasting or baking of our main ingredients. I mean, you talk about organized, this is the easy way. Oh, and tomorrow we'll show all the things we can do with our basics. I mean, they sure won't look or taste like leftovers, because every day of the week will be a new, ooh, it's so good.
Coming up, a look ahead to more coverage you can count on. Plus, we'll visit a home in England with a tiny claim to fame. Stay with us.
If you or someone you know needs a wheelchair, call this free number now. Lightweight wheelchairs, electric wheelchairs, companion wheelchairs, scooters. See the new electric wheelchair that folds up and fits in the car. Major's Medical Service is a participating Medicare provider, accepting assignment on most manual and electric wheelchairs. To see if you qualify for an electric or manual wheelchair, call Major's Medical Service and let the experts help you.
See how colorful an Arkansas vacation can be. Get your free vacation planning kit by calling 1-800-NATURAL today.
By supporting United Way, you brighten our community.
Young people need a
chance to show what they can do. Krista's Shreveport Health System believes in giving them that opportunity to learn. And sponsoring School to Work is just part of caring for our community, something else Shreveport has been doing since 1894. Our junior volunteers are an important part of our commitment to the best patient care in our area and gives youngsters the chance to explore the wonders of medicine for themselves. We're never surprised at how far our junior volunteers go. We're in the business of believing. Krista's Shreveport Health System, proud partner in School to Work.
Get ready to play.
A different kind of ball game.
It's fast, it's fun, with money to be won.
Bingo!
Bingo! Bingo! Bingo!
And it's not just grannies playing at Veterans Bingo Parlor.
Watch it, Buster.
Ladies, my name's Art.
So there is an art to bingo.
Only at Veterans Bingo Parlor.
It's fun and games every day at Shreveport's biggest and friendliest non-commercial bingo hall. Play a different kind of ball game at Veterans Bingo Parlor, Kings Highway at Mansfield Road in Shreveport.
Coming up later today on News 12 Live at 5, aneurysms can happen anywhere in the body. In fact, abdominal aneurysms kill 15,000 people a year. Surgery can save lives, but for older patients, that's just too risky. Now, a new patch may prevent all that. You'll find out all about it in Health Counts today, live at 5. In some British neighborhoods, it can cost as much as $2 million for a 3-bedroom apartment. But if you think that's outrageous, Tom Fenton tells you about this tiny house from Britain's picturesque Peak District.
200-year-old Thimble Hall is said to be Britain's smallest house. And from the looks of it, that is probably a fair claim.
Welcome to Thimble Hall. This is the main reception room. It's 7'1" by 8'8". This is the ladder up to the first floor accommodation. It's a beautiful cottage in the Peak District National Park. A wonderful buy.
Only a real estate agent would call it that. Thimble Hall was last lived in the 1930s. Since then, this hovel has been a butcher shop, a cobbler's, and a storeroom. Not that you could store much in it. Its owner says she's reluctant to sell, but she wants to see it used.
I feel sad in some respects as having to sell it, but I want it to be used for something. Can somebody get some pleasure out of it?
The pleasure is likely to be hers if she gets her asking price, somewhere between $8,000 and $24,000. Come to think of it, if you could buy London Bridge and ship it back to America, as someone did years ago, Thimble Hall might make a nice garden shed. You could wrap it up and take it home. Tom Fenton, CBS News, London.
If you're looking for a little rain, maybe some folks might get lucky and buy some today. Willis Night Storm Tracker 12 Live Doppler radar showing some scattered storms that popped up around Shreveport, northwest Louisiana, and also near Mount Pleasant, Texas. As a matter of fact, one trying to pop up in the middle of Shreveport. So keep the umbrella handy.
Right. For your latest news and weather, we'll see you right back here for News 12 Live at 5.
Advanced Sales State Fair of Louisiana discount tickets now on sale at Area Brookshire. Ride all the rides, including fair admission, only $15. Buy now and save $5 on this limited time offer.
Which one of these multivitamins contains every vitamin and mineral essential in human nutrition without starch, sweeteners, or added lactose? It's not One-A-Day, Theragram, or Centrum. It's Geritol Complete. Only Geritol has all its vitamins, A, C, and E, in pure antioxidant form, plus all the B-complex vitamins to help unlock energy.
Take another look at Geritol. I did.
Geritol Complete. Complete for what's in it, special for what's not.
Coffee boss?
Thank you.
Introducing Bell South Solutions.
7 a.m. and we're off.
Get just the services you want and cash back.
All right, we got email. Yeah, as you were saying.
Call now and get local phone service and calling features. Then choose from Bell South wireless, internet, and paging.
Just check in the mailroom.
Together, they're a great deal.
Wonderful. I can't wait to tell my wife. I'll work with you. You know I'm hungry.
One bill and one number for customer service means less work for you.
She'll be back from lunch in 5 minutes. Okay, bye.
Well, we'll just have to wing it. We've done it before. Yeah.
Honey.
I'm sorry. Can I put you on hold?
Your 4 o'clock's here.
Oh, I gotta fly.
Call now and get $15 cash back for each new Bell South Solutions service you add. Dad.
What? Oh.
Call 1-877-642-8144 and get more done.
It's our 14th season premiere.
Next Oprah.
The address is CBS.